Hi everybody, we're going to talk about some styling today. So a question that came in yesterday over Instagram was, what is an outfit that you could wear forever and ever and ever, right? And in the past, if I was asked something like that, I would probably say, oh, well, khakis, chinos, and a white shirt and a navy blazer, or a pair of gray trousers and a white shirt and a navy blazer. And while I still think those are really great outfits, very versatile, something that you can keep in your wardrobe and wear for a long, long time, I actually have really started to move towards things that you can wear around blue trousers. Because we're in Hong Kong, and it's really hot in the summer, I don't wear jeans, but I still want to have blue bottoms. And so I started to wear more and more blue trousers, and I've found myself really enjoying it. Like today, I'm wearing a pair of Rota made-to-order trousers in navy colored. This is, I believe this is 4-ply, navy 4-ply, and then blue chambray shirt. And the beauty of having blue trousers, you can always wear it with some sort of patterned jacket, and it will still look great. In some ways, I actually find matching a jacket with a pair of blue trousers even easier than matching with a pair of gray trousers. So I wanted to bring out a few different jackets just so you can visually see like what works well with blue trousers, and just so you can get an idea of like how versatile a pair of blue trousers can be. So I've got a few on the table. I'll put on a few for you guys to see as well. The first place I would go with a pair of blue trousers, especially in the summer, is like a really pale, light colored jacket. Obviously this is not a great candidate for like the first and only jacket you own, but as you can see, like this sort of ivory against these blue tones is really wonderful. Staying within that sort of like paler colors theme, by the way, these are all in our collection this year, something like this, so it has like those shades of blue in it, it's patterned, and it's very harmonious with the blue trousers. You can even go off-piste a little bit. This one, taupe with a pink check, still works really nicely with the blue trousers as well. A little snafu there with a hanger. I love this, and I think this especially, if you also have blue jeans, this will go great with blue jeans. Like I love the sort of crunchiness of the pattern, like that very strong sense of texture. When you're looking at patterns to go with blue trousers, obviously patterns that have a little bit of blue in them work even better. Can you wear it with like those classic sort of tweedy brown sport coats, or at least things that have that color palette? Absolutely. Like here's a chocolate colored wool linen sport coat, but obviously there are very classic tweed versions of this as well. And this also sits well with the blue. And then finally, a little bit off-piste, but I think this is worth looking at. You could also pair it, if you have a navy trouser, with like a medium blue for the jacket. Medium blue, baby blue, sky blue. Like I really like that together. In this case, I would probably put it with a white shirt rather than a blue shirt, but I think that looks great. Now, if you want to buy blue trousers, from the Armoury, we have, obviously we have our cotton sport chinos, always a great option. Just bear in mind with sport chinos, you are going to fade and lose a little bit of color over time. And so while I do recommend the sport chinos, I also recommend having a wool version available as well, because then you have sort of much better color fastness. You're always going to get that deep, rich shade of blue. I like Rota a lot. We do a lot of custom order with Rota, and so come in and get a pair of made-to-measure Rota trousers made in, my first choice will always be 4-ply. Like the 4-ply it hangs well, it's very wrinkle resistant, and it's a easy choice. Or alternatively, if you are just getting started with suits, you probably are going to want to buy a blue suit. And so if you buy a blue suit, you can just reuse those blue trousers as odd trousers with your patterned sport coat. All right, so I hope that was helpful. I hope that was, I hope that influences some of you to have a closer look at blue trousers. And I would love to see what else you guys would suggest. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.